From bizarre to magnificent, magnificent to bizarre, the perspective, the interpretation, the inspiration behind art lies only in the eyes of the creator and the beholder. And beyond the art itself, perhaps a much larger force is having its way with artists. Open space, raw earth, sand, sky, fresh air, the rugged desert Southwest. It seems the landscape of Greater Palm Springs and its surrounding desert enclaves has a giant influence on so many artists, changing the way they see things and providing input on their output.
They have this big, wide open landscape that they can contemplate and stare into the mountains and the incredible light. And the place really starts affecting their work.
Art writer Stephen Biller has watched the scene here steadily grow and in recent years somewhat explode.
It used to be LA, it used to be Laguna Beach, it used to be Monterey Peninsula. Those were the original artist colonies. And now, because it's so expensive on the coast, artists are looking for other places to go.
Where are they going? They're spreading their art from high desert to low desert, on buildings, down dirt roads, in travel trailers, and up trees. Their work reflecting a sense of place that really is like no other place.
There's definitely a pioneer spirit about this place. Artists are still coming out here because it's the next frontier.
It has been the next frontier for a good amount of time. In the 1900s, early California Impressionists came out here because of the wide open spaces. They could paint things here that they could never paint on the East Coast. In fact, there was even a time when the Southern Pacific Railroad would let artists ride on trains for free in exchange for their paintings, which in turn would seduce others to use the train to come out west. Biller says what's happening in the art scene around the world is also happening here. More and more people are moving out of a commercial art space and moving into an off-leash art scene. In fact, there is a heavy sprinkling of site-specific art throughout the desert.
So many different experiences you can have without ever walking into an art gallery. It's really an incredible thing, and we're going to see a lot more of it.
Experiences open to the public, like Andrea Zittel's planar pavilions at AZ West, the mural art of Coachella Walls, Art Queen's open-air spaces, including the world-famous Crochet Museum, the Noah Purifoy Outdoor Sculpture Museum of Assemblage Art in Joshua Tree, and the Art of East Jesus in Slab City. There are art events too, like the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, which features giant installations from internationally known artists, and the wildly viral Desert X, which debuted in 2017 to an audience of 250,000 and will be back. Installations like Doug Aiken's Mirrored House and local phenom Phillip K. Smith's Circle of Land and Sky gave viewers a whole new perspective on the landscape.
The whole point of it was to force you out of your home, off of the road, and into the natural environment where you could experience where you live or where you're visiting in a way that you normally wouldn't think to do.
And in this contemplative space, where the mountains simultaneously touch sky, sand, and spirit, anything is possible. From solar-fueled trinkets to moon men, reclaimed relics to vibrant and reflective walls, floating frames, Senor Cactus, and a glass outhouse, there's something seriously silly or simply spectacular to quench a seemingly unquenchable creative thirst.
It's a great, beautiful place for an artist to spread out and let the mind wander. And when the mind wanders, anything can happen, really.
Thank you so much for watching Wanderlist. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see where we wander next.